Don't forget, if you need a mantra, you can always ask for one at info@coachedandloved.com. Again, that's email info, I-N-F-O, at coachedandloved.com. Today's episode is sponsored by Karma Project. There are 37 million vehicles across 19 manufacturers that have been recalled so far for having a deadly Takata airbag. 37 million! Do some good by alerting your friends and family about this recall and earn a $5 reward for checking your own vehicle. Chances are really good you or someone you know has a recalled Takata airbag in their vehicle right now. Both driver and front passenger position airbags are affected. This means that you and your passengers could be at risk of being killed or seriously injured by metal fragments shooting out of your airbag. I check to make sure I'm not affected, and it's important to me that all of you out there are also checking to see whether or not you're safe. All you have to do is take a picture of your license plate, then visit deadlyairbag.com/health. It takes just a minute, and for a limited time, you can get a $5 reward for doing it. Check now at deadlyairbag.com/health. It's urgent. Do not put this off. Check now at deadlyairbag.com/health. You don't realize how loud your world is until you try to find a quiet place to record a podcast. Hi, this is Coach MK, and this is a very quiet edition of the Morning Mantra. Hi, my name is MK Fleming. I'm a run coach based in Denver, Colorado. But this isn't a podcast about running exactly. Don't tell my clients, but we're never really talking about the running. When you know a craptastic event is coming, it helps to have a mantra to keep you centered and focused as you move through it. You don't have to be an athlete to be #coached and loved by Coach MK, and if you are here, then you are #winning at life. Today's mantra is, not for long. Not for long. If you remember Hootie and the Blowfish, the lead singer, Darius Rucker, broke off and made a country album, of all things, back around 2007. There's a song on that album, "It Won't Be Like This for Long," and it goes through the stages of life, where this is what he and his wife are saying to each other when they have a newborn, and the newborn keeps them up all night long, and this is what they're saying to themselves when that baby has become a teenager and is giving them lip all the time, and this is what they're saying to themselves when one has cancer and is at the end of their life. And it's a beautiful, beautiful, bittersweet song, and it's a song that I come back to time and time again in those moments when I think, God, I've just got to get through this, and then have to step back and think, but this isn't a terrible place to be. This problem that I have is not a terrible problem to have. This does not mean that your problems aren't valid. This does not mean that you don't have the right to complain. This does not mean that you don't have the right to suck. Both things can be true. That yes, we're in a crappy moment. At the same time, the crap in this moment is all produced by something beautiful that you have in your life. Both can exist at the same time simultaneously. It's not lack of gratitude that keeps you in that moment. It's the amount of suckage in that moment. Right now, I'm recording this mantra in my bathroom. And the reason it's so loud is that my bathroom has a window that does not shut all the way. And it hasn't for a very long time. We haven't felt the need to fix it. We've got a screen over the window. It's fine. It's sufficient. Unless I'm trying to record a podcast. And the reason I'm in here is that every other room in my house is covered with family members who sleep very, very lightly. My mom in the next room, 2 of my kids on top of her, my husband in the bedroom, 1 of our kids in our bed, my mother's sister, who my kids call Nana, who is the lightest sleeper of them all. She's on the main floor. And then on the bottom floor, we've got 2 very lightly sleeping children. This is literally the only place I could come to record a mantra, and I'm just waiting for someone to bust in here and demand the toilet. And it's a little frustrating and a little bit maddening, and I'm off my schedule and I'm off my rhythm, and I don't like that because I'm only 1 month into a brand new company, and God knows what's going to happen with this company, but it certainly isn't going to grow if I keep getting thrown off schedule and people aren't getting what they think they paid for, and it won't be like this for long. And these are problems I never thought I'd have. There was a time in my life when I never thought I would be happily married, that my family would want to come see me, that I would have children that would bring my family back out of our places of collective trauma that we've been suffering through together and never managed to heal, into a place of actual functional happiness. Being here might be a pain in the ass moment, but it's a pain in the ass moment that's born of a miracle. Not all pain in the ass moments are born of miracles. But even the ones that are, in those moments, if you can just take yourself out and think, it won't be like this for long. And that kind of helps separate the beautiful moments from the really, really shitty ones. If you are experiencing a beautiful but shitty moment today, I really want to hear about it. If you're experiencing a moment that's just plain shitty and is not born of a place of beauty, we want to hear about that too. If you need a mantra, if there's something we can do to help you get through, let us know. I promise I'm going to try to record it a little bit earlier tomorrow, but I can't promise it won't be in the same bathroom, only with much more interesting sounds happening downstairs. Wherever it is in your life right now that you don't necessarily want to be, you're not necessarily ungrateful. Be kind to yourself, be gracious, and remember, it won't be like this for long.
You are coached, you are loved, and you are winning at life. And you are definitely winning at life if you subscribe to my Nuzzlenut newsletter, follow me on Facebook, or follow me on Instagram. Feel free to do all three.
Hey listeners, want to share your opinions, give feedback, or tell me and Coach Sarah what you're thinking? Send us a voice message. Voice messages are an easy way for you to send us audio that might end up in a future episode of the Mantra Pod. They're the latest feature from Anchor, the platform we use to make this podcast. You can share a zinger that you hear or a cool phrase that we could use in the Mantra Open, or tell us how a mantra helped you move through a tough moment. We'll see all of your messages, and we might add them into a future episode, because Anchor makes that part easy for us as well. You can send us a voice message right now from wherever you're listening. Just tap the link in my show notes. I can't wait to hear from you. If you're enjoying our podcasts, especially the ones that Coach Sarah does, you can check out the transcripts over at www.coachedandloved.com. All of our existing transcripts are on the blog in the category Podcast Transcripts. Crazy! I know, they're totally hidden. Head on over to www.coachedandloved.com. We got all kinds of things to say, and that is where we say them.